Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today we are hopefully going to be witnessing the curse of the spiked bat against my opponent here, L. And let's see, what does L have? It's a freaking breakfast club with the abomination. Wow, this is some 2022 meta stuff, and I'm running some 2020 meta stuff, so let's see just how well we can perform here. So Shep, what do you mean 2020 meta stuff? I am running the Halo comp, not in the way that you'd see it in 2021, 2022, 2023, or any of the days, or rather years, after its inception, but how ProfessorHeylow and almost everyone in 2020 actually ran it. So they ran with the Writ of Execution on the Crusader. You had this Generalist Crusader in pretty much all the damage teams, and you had an Arbos with Snuff, because even though people were worried about the protection, they were more worried about pulls happening against your backline. But yeah, into the match, I have a very important decision to make here. It's probably just going to be a stun on this Flagellant, but I do have a very important decision to make here. Let's actually hold it a bit, and let's go for a mark on the Abomination first. Let's do this, and then if you try to go for like a Transform Slam or something, I can use my turn on against the Abomination instead. Okay, they go for a pull here, which fails. That's the Snuff value coming in clutch right there. And let's see what I can do after it. It's probably just gonna be... I want to go for my last action, because I do have the Stabilizing Pillar, so I have more damage going last. So let's go for a stun on the Flagellant, and nice, we get it. And yeah, in 2020 you had a meta where you didn't really have Flagellant teams. You had a few Flagellant duty teams, but you didn't... there's a lot of pressure on my poor little bounty hunter. But yeah, let's do this. Do they have Stygian Embrace on the Occultist? That would be really rough. No, they don't. Nice. No Stygian Embrace on the Occultist. Very good for me. It's just gonna be a heal here, and then I'm just gonna double all in, and go for another shot immediately. Or am I? This begs the question, am I gonna do that? It begs the question, it actually does. I'm gonna go ahead and... if he changes the guard, I can still just go for a shot. This begs a very important question here. Okay, I'm just gonna go Zealous, because I think the pressure is good, and I can threaten a finale on that Flagellant player down the line. But yeah, you had a meta where you just had a few damage teams like this, and you had a lot of stress teams with like Men-at-Arms and Doggy, that kind of stuff, no Flagellants. And people didn't really think of like just going for Flagellant to counter those stress teams. And people also didn't really think of going like full heavy prots to counter the damage teams. They kind of just went for different approaches in a very self-contained meta, because, I mean, I guess all metas are kind of self-contained, you know. Nowadays we just run these very heavy stall teams, and then we run teams that try and counter it really hard, but then they start losing to the original meta stuff, if you can put it that way. But yeah, this is what people used to run, and it's a blast from the past, something that you don't really get to see that much nowadays. Okay, he has to go for a heal here. I could just go for a Dirk Stab on the Flagellant. I don't go first, though. Let's keep this in mind. I could go for a shot, and then after the heal, I can go for a Dirk Stab. It's probably not going to heal enough, but... yeah, let's go for the shot. He's used his actions well. Let's just go for it. I do enough damage here, and I do get rid of one with the bell debuff, so that's fine. That's fine by me. The Men-at-Arms Bell didn't really do that much. He heals for 6, so the Dirk Stab here should be enough for sure. Yeah, nice. It is enough, so the Abomination's still dropping here. He can go for another heal with the Absolution, but he's still marked, so I'm still gonna go for another shot, and I'm probably gonna do enough damage to kill him here. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him down to 0, there's still stun resistance over there, so not really too much I can do, but we're just kind of laying the hurt on my opponent, and because people aren't really running like Flagellant teams would Reclaim, like the only damage you'd really see, or like the only stress and the bad times that this team would have was, oh fuck, it's a big seal. The only bad times you'd really witness was mostly when your opponent went for what do you call it? Also, when your opponent went for like really high protection with the men at arms and with the Crusader, that kind of stuff. But even then, their healing was very limited because people hadn't figured the Flagellant out. So you could do some DOT with your Jester, and for the end game, you'd also have those Zealots to do work for you, and you'd probably get afflictions on the enemy side too. So that was pretty fun. Okay, they changed the... I mean, they keep guarding the Occultist here, and I am in a weird spot. I think I want to go for Caltrips and then a stun on the Flagellant. This is probably the way here. Let's just apply pressure to everyone. Nice, nice bleed. Reduces HP a little bit more, and then go for a stun on the Flagellant. He doesn't have enough to heal just yet. And then he's going to be kind of cooked, but I do need to land a stun. I do need to land a stun, which isn't guaranteed. That's a 65% for me. So let us pray that we don't desync and that we land it. I did desync yesterday. Hopefully I don't desync today as well. Wouldn't be fun. No. Quite the opposite against Mr. L here. We were kind of close to desyncing a few rounds ago. Alright, here we go, straight into match number 2. Unfortunately, the previous one desynced. I think it was going to be pretty close. I was probably going to get a finale off on the Flagellant, but then the A1 would still be alive. It would be a bit dicey. It would be a bit dicey. Look at this. It's Halo versus Halo, but it's a more common, rather a more modern version of Halo versus a much older one. Okay, let's get this party started then. I probably just want to pull the Arbalest first, you know, because I have to pull stuff, but they don't have to pull stuff. So let's do this. Rather, I have snuff and they don't. So I have a 75% to get to pull, while they only have a 45. So I already have a pretty decent chance of having a pretty nice advantage. Nice, and I do get it. Perfect. I am also... Do I crit for enough? Let's go for it. Let's go for it immediately. 16 to 28. I don't do enough. I would crit for... I don't know the numbers, actually. I don't know the numbers without Piercing Quarrel. I'm not sure if it would actually be enough. Wow, they're gonna go Borg of Flight here? That's crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay, in that case... I mean... What? I go first. That's so weird. That's so weird. How do I win this match from here? I kind of want to go Summon the Crusader, but... I mean, just doing this, and then going Dirk Stab, and then going Finish him, just looks like really, really solid, you know? And then I still have my finale. Yeah, my opponent just surrenders. That hit just a bit too much, so, you know? Back in the day, when people weren't running Sonic Prot, it made most sense to just go Snuff. Oh, just go Snuff on the Arbalest. Yeah, don't bring the Piercing Quarrel, or, like, anything else. I remember vividly, even Mike Field said that Piercing Quarrel and Tiller were shitty trinkets for the Arbalest. Everyone and their mother was running Snuff, and then the second trinket was your trinket of choice. And it does make some sense, but I feel like nowadays, with all the defensive stuff that you can run into, you need your Arbalest to be doing damage. I feel like you need your Arbalest to be doing more damage than she would be without... with having the stuff. And of course, this match against a Novice. A Novice with an interesting team here. Interesting team. It's like a Plague Doctor. Oh, they're gonna go Impale. Impale with Crushed Hemlock, Bloodstained Gambeson on the Shieldbreaker, huh? And this Plague Doctor, she's kind of scary. Not gonna lie, she is kind of scary. I guess I want to mark her and shoot her and Dirk Stab her. Yeah, that's probably what I want to do. I also want to go... I also just want to pull her here, because I feel like her abilities are a bit too strong. So let's do this for now. Then I can go for the Collect Bounty, and if she moves back... I mean, not Collect Bounty, I can go for the Battle Pallet, and if she moves back, I can still shoot her. I guess she could just go Incision. Yeah, she's just gonna go Incision. Okay, poor little Bounty Hunter is gonna be hitting some pressure now, but that's fine. I'm gonna go Stun on the Flagellant, probably. Or I could just ignore him for a bit. Go for the Plague Doctor instead. Ignore this Flagellant. He's gonna get a lot of bleed, but that's all he gets. He doesn't have any accuracy buffs, so let's let him use his turn here. He's going against a lot of dodge, so he might actually miss either his Punish or his Reign of Sorrow. So let's give ourselves the chance here. that happens. And worst case scenario, I actually just heal the bounty hunter, you know. Okay, I should get a dodge here at least. Nice dodge. Arbos isn't gonna get a resist because, you know, I mean, just look at the stuff that that Flagellum has. Yeah, I'm not resisting. Let's just go for a Sound the Plague Doctor though, and just hail it out. Hail it out with a cool little Halo comp from back in. Oh shit! I had my game sound a little too high. Whoops. Hopefully my voice was still audible the entire time. Hopefully. Yeah, my bounty hunter's taking a beating here, and they both have prot in that backline. I don't particularly want to go short on the Flagellant, but I mean he doesn't have redeem, so it's not the end of the world if I go for this. And then if he uses this turn immediately, okay, he doesn't. Oh, a Captivate here would suck. Well, Pierce is weird. Am I at the store yet? Fuck! I'm at the store already. Do they have lunch? Probably. No, they don't. Okay, interesting. Then I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit here. Let's go for a shot on the Flagellant, because he's in that position. 11 to 20. I was hoping for a bit more, but yeah. He is in danger though. He is absolutely in danger. I can go for a harvest into a kill here. I can go for a harvest into a kill. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. What if I go for a heal first, just to make sure they don't get like a 25% kill, you know? Sounds reasonable enough. Sounds reasonable enough. Or I could just go Zealous and like do some actual pressure here. Yeah, I'll just go Zealous. Honestly, I'm happy going Zealous. If I lose my turn, then I go first next turn anyway, so it's fine. Let's go Zealous, and if they kill me, then I use my Jester Turn, I probably get the kill, and if I don't get it, I still get the Dirk Stab. Next turn, and then that one should definitely get it, and then I still have a Finale to use on the Plague Doctor, and then I have a Crusader with Battle Ballad to deal with both of these backliners, so that's gonna be really nice. Really nice for me. So yeah, let's go finish him here. Crit as well, perfect. And I mean, Halo Comp is just like unparalleled at dealing with these kinds of slightly dodgy teams that just like do DOT or whatever. I mean, Halo Comp is just perfection against them. There's like a word that I'm missing. I can't remember exactly what word it is. It's like the best by default, but there's an expression for it and I don't remember it, sadly. Yeah, I can go for a big ass harvest here, and yeah, look at that DOT we're doing as well. 16 dot on the Shieldbreaker, 12 dot on the Grave Robber. I mean, this has DOT. You know, you have a Jester in this Halo comp. He can kind of just do shit. You can go for those harvests. He's really enabling the team when you play him. So I'm actually just gonna click here, and you know what? Let's just go Caltrips. They're all losing HP so much. They're all hemorrhaging now. They're all going Caltrips, losing even more HP. And I mean, my Bounty Hunter is just cooked at this point. There's no point like trying to heal him here when he has this much DOT. The Crusader getting Noxious Blasted isn't as fun, but you know, not that I care that much. I'm just gonna go shot on the Plague Doctor. 10 damage, great. And then I'm gonna go Zealous and I'm gonna try to get a kill with a Harvest, maybe. I mean, probably not. Probably not. We wanna drop a Finale sometime soon, while it still matters. Yeah, or do I want to end the match with Finale? I think the match with the Finale is always fun as well. Let's be honest. I like it too. Okay, just gonna go Panic Toss my Hunt Country. He stays alive. Usually, my characters in damage teams just die like almost immediately. But he's not budging. Alright, do this. So now they're both dropping to 0, and then I just go stun on the Shieldbreaker. She's surprisingly tanky, but I mean, what can you do? This Crusader is just great. Crusader with Battle Ballad, Rid of Execution, just going a Stunning Blow or Zealous. It's no wonder that people were running him in like every single team back in the day, because even when Flagellant isn't being used that much, then I mean, who else do you have for your front line other than the friggin' Crusader? And every single team. Every single friggin' team. Alright, do this. Now she's dropping to 0, she's dropping to 0, she's dropping to 0, and I'm not gonna have a Caltrips to get a freaking triple death blow. And I mean, my Bounty Hunter is gonna be dead before that happens. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. You can take the Bounty Hunter. He survived again! How many? He survived 4 death blows, but he's just dead to heart attack now. Poor guy. He actually survived 4 death blows. I'm gonna go for... Oh, I'm not even at this star. Nice. I'm just gonna go for a shot on the Grave Robber, and I'm gonna go for a Harvest double kill. Fuck it. Actually, I'm gonna go Zealous double kill, and then I'm gonna go Harvest double kill, if possible. I'm not even gonna use the finale. Round 4. Yeah, I mean, Halo, it's just... Even in 2026, it's still a really fun team. It's still a really good team. As much as I hate to say it, because I'm not a fan of the Halo comp. I am actually not a fan of the Halo comp. It's, I mean, this variation of Halo comp, I'm actually kind of enjoying playing it, but I mean, yeah, it's the good matchups for me, right? The Halo comp is not a team that I love that much, because it just has a lot of really good counters. Yeah, it just gets countered pretty hard by a lot of stuff, like Reclaim, just doing too much regen compared to what you have. The Jester just not really being that good round 1 compared to other possible characters. It does have some definite weaknesses. Let's go for this. Finish them righteously, and now I will actually go for the sniper shot first on the Shieldbreaker. Just so you get an even better chance for their exam. Oh, come on, she gets afflicted. I wish there was a way, and let me know if this is possible. I wish there was a way to make this subtitle of the narrator speaking, like the ancestor speaking, to make it shorter. Because, like, he finishes speaking, and then it's still there for another 5 seconds. Like, okay, not this time, because the match was only out, but I know what you're gonna say. I know what you said. Once he says the first word, I already know what it is. I will need to see it there for 10 freaking seconds on screen, and I'm not sure if there's an option to change that, but if there is, let me know. But let's go for another match. Alright, here we go against Squirty Savior this time. And wow! Wait, no. I thought it was Antiquarian. I thought this was like a 2020 team, Ludic Special. That would have been so cool. But no, there's no Impale here either. It is Repulse Man at Arms though. So it's like the Ludic Special, but it has an Antiquarian instead of an Arbalest instead of an Antiquarian. So it's not quite the same thing. Not quite the same thing, but let's go for it. Let's see what happens here. Thankfully I get to go first, so I can drop the Battle Ballad before I get pulled by the Shieldbreaker. That's one of the best strategies when you're playing a Shieldbreaker dodge team. Or like a dodgy team with Shieldbreaker and you go against Jester. You just pull immediately and make it pretty hard for your opponent to kind of just do stuff. But yeah, the game plan here is going to be to get a kill before my opponent tells any pressure. That shouldn't work. Ah, okay. That's rough. That's pretty rough. I do say so myself. That was a 20 that they went for, and that actually worked. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's, like, surprising, you know? I'm probably just gonna stun the Men-at-Arms here. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna stun the Men-at-Arms here. It's a 50-50. I mean, I'm not gonna hit that Shieldbreaker with the extra 15 dodge. Even with me getting the Battle Ballad, like, it's not really worth going for it. I'm mostly scared of this Repulse because I want to go Bola. Harvest here? Oh, please don't get all the dots. Fuck. Okay, that's pretty rough. That is pretty rough, not gonna lie. I'm gonna drop the Caltrips just because it's gonna be very good pressure against this Shieldbreaker throughout the match. And then I'm gonna drop a Bola, which is also having a decent chance of hitting this Shieldbreaker. And also gonna do a little bit of damage to the Men-at-Arms. The worst thing that could happen to me right now is the Arbalest crit shooting my Arbalest or my Bounty Hunter down to like 0, almost 0 HP. But no, she goes Flare. Okay, I don't really care about the Flare at all. Don't really care about the Flare at all. But yeah, if that happened, then... Oh, that's nice. But yeah, if that happened, then I could get the push here, and then the Jester would immediately finale me. Almost start next round, so that wouldn't be too much fun. I want to keep my Crusader turn, actually, to go stun on the Jester. Let's keep that in mind. Oh, he goes Volster. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I can go for another. Now, you know what? I'm gonna go Sniper Shot now. I think this is the best move. 10 to 18. Nice damage, nice damage. Let's kill the Men-at-Arms and then control the Jester with stuns, I think. I think this is the best thing I can do. That is the plan, that is the hope, that is the dream. Maybe finale the Shieldbreaker, or force her to go Serpent's Way to prevent it. Okay, they're just gonna do that. They just don't care, they're just going for pressure. Oh, nice! Both the bleeds fail. That's perfect. And I can go for another Zealous here. Yeah, unfortunately, no more collateral damage on the Shieldbreakers. He has 60 dodge now. But yeah, imagine if I didn't have Battle Ballads. It would be impossible to hit this Shieldbreaker. I mean, she's not that big of a threat, but yeah, it'd be really annoying. Okay, she heals that and she cures the DOT, so I might not do 7 damage. I do, fortunately for me. Alright. The man-at-arms is has dropped to 0, so I can just go for the kill here with the finish him. And you have this double finisher midline here. This team is very scary, you know? I feel like the retribution is unnecessary. They could have gone for a Bella. Would have been much more useful for my opponent, but oh well. You'd use your final man-at-arms turn to do 3 damage. Great. Great. They're gonna go... Really? Like... Okay, yeah, that's what should happen, you know, that's what should happen. I don't really understand why they were going for it in the first place. Very weird. Very weird decision. I'm gonna go Dirk Stam on the Jester here. I get very fortunate to even hit him, and I hit him very hard too, so I'm gonna drop a Finale. Start next round if I can. I want to stun him here too. And he might, if he goes Dirk Stab here, then I will stun him. She might heal or flare. What if I shoot him first? What if I shoot him first? Yeah, let's shoot him first. Let's shoot him first. I do have the battle here, so let's shoot him. Ah, unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, snuff value, right? Snuff anti-value. You lose the 4 accuracy. Not really too much you can do about it. I'm still gonna try to go for the stun here, but they will try to flare, but I will just pull the corpse. That's probably gonna be my game plan here. Okay, that shouldn't work. That shouldn't work. Okay, nice. Nice, it doesn't. Perfect. I'm gonna go for a stun now. 78. Nice. He is dropping to 0. He is dropping to 0, but if she flares here, then I can pull the corpse. They're probably still gonna get a kill, because, you know, my backline's in shambles. But then I'll be able to kill him most likely with a Finale, and then the Crusader's just very OP for the endgame. So that's nice. So yeah, they are gonna go for that, as expected. And I'm gonna go ahead and just pull the corpse, which is a 75 that it works. I could pull the Arbles, but... Oh, fuck! The corpse resists! I have grappling mitts, and the corpse resists! Dude, the lack of justice in this world, it's a little uncanny, not gonna lie. A little uncanny, the lack of justice in this freaking world. You know how I would lose this match instantly? You don't do enough. If he crits... If he crits, it might be enough. But I don't think so. I don't think so. He does 14 to 25, so with this is probably like... with the Distort, he was probably like 12 to 22. You crit up for like 29. You don't crit up for 30. Yeah, he just goes for the guaranteed kill there on the Bounty Hunter. Sensible decision. I want to go for a Finale here on the Shieldbreaker. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Alright, let's see. 14 to 25. If I rolled 14 there, I would be in a very good position to lose the match. I think I would be in a very good position to lose the match. Yeah. I feel like my opponent here is cooked. They're going to go for the kill. Alright, they get to 25. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the play, to go for the kill there. We zealous the corpses now. Come onto your maker, says the Crusader, as he spams the papers into this front line here. And I mean, okay, now he's not bleeding anymore, but... Yeah, does this look good for my opponent? Not really. A Crusader really heavily outpaces an Arbalest at the end game. You have the stuns and you have the Zealous. She has no heal in the front line. She has a flare, but that doesn't do damage. And she has Bola, which is good, but it's not... I could get rid of that corpse. Tough decision to make, but... Wait, that corpse should be going away soon. Let's get rid of this corpse. Nice crit, nice crit. Alright, yeah, let's do that. I don't remember exactly when I killed him. Was it round 3 or round 2? Must have been round 3. When I killed him man-at-arms. I don't remember. I should be keeping track. This is the kind of stuff you should be keeping track of. But yeah, my Crusader here, now he's gonna go Zealous. I mean, there's just not so much damage and so much stress. He's almost afflicted already. I actually thought he'd go afflicted from that Zealous, but I guess it wasn't enough. Not quite enough. If I needed to have the Pitfighter Zelm, maybe. Maybe that would have been sufficient to bring this Jester to Affliction range. But yeah, he's at this door. He's really getting cooked here. That does hurt my Crusader a fair bit, but... I could go Harvest here to do a bit more damage to the Arbalest and stay out of range of a bola. I'm actually gonna go for it. Let's see if I get the bleed. Nice. She's taking a lot of bleed now. I want to go for my Zealous turn first. Or I could go for a stun now, but I still feel like going Zealous is best. To get an affliction, maybe get a crit. A crit would be really nice because it would give me some prot. So let's do this. Nice, beautiful damages. And he goes afflicted, but he's still alive. But you know, I have a finisher, he doesn't, so if I keep my Jester alive, it's gonna be very good. Alright, Masochistic Jester. Oh, Mark's great. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you Mark. It's been like 3 turns since the finale was dropped, so the corpse is still gonna be here for a bit. I'm just gonna drop another one of these on the Arbalest, so yeah, now she's dropping to 0 as well. Zealous is coming. Zealous is coming. They've managed to attrition my Crusader down quite a lot with the Hemlock, but is it enough? Oh, the miss. Beautiful. Beautiful miss over there. This is a weird spot to be in then. I'm just gonna go for the kill and then I'm gonna go for a heal. Yeah, I would like to go for the double death blow to Zealous, but I mean, your Crusader also has infinite healing, which, yeah, it's very difficult to deal with for this Arbalest, because even if she does a lot of pressure, the only way... Okay, I mean, if you push me, then I'm just gonna go for the stun. But yeah, the only way she'd be able to counter my infinite healing would be to get one of these characters afflicted, and you're very far away from it. And I get free Virtue Chance on my Sacred Blade, so, you know, the odds are not in the Arbalest's favor here. Let's be completely honest. We go for the stunning blow, we get the kill, Heylow stands strong, and anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers!